Okay, I've got a fire and a bucket. You think cardboard tube? It's not burning though. But there's a metal tube going inside. And then I have that attached to it. Let's see what happens. See if I can put this together with one hand. 12-volt battery pack. There we go. So that's a little bit more interesting. Now I have here a thermocouple. It's a warm day today. 24 degrees. A warm night. There we go. I actually have this alarm set for reflow. That's a little bit above reflow right now for reflowing solder. Yeah, looking pretty interesting. $700. Let's see if I can put this in a outer area. Yeah, we go up to, oh yeah, 930 degrees, 940. I think that's good enough to give it a shot. So I'm going to do this with the camera turned off. Sorry folks. That can fits in there pretty good. And the can inside the can is catching on fire. And that can is turning red hot. I got a feeling I'll be melting aluminum here in a minute. So let's throw some pieces in here. Making weird noises when I throw that in there. Let's find some more. There's some more. I have to fold that up. There we go. I think it's melting. I think so. Oh, there's no can. Okay. I'm going to do this without melting that wire, otherwise I can't haul it back out. Yeah, it's all melted. I wonder if any oxygen's getting in there. So, let's let that cook a little bit. And once again, I'm going to need two hands, so I'm going to pour this with the camera turned off. Sorry folks, one of these days I'll do this with my other camera and a tripod. Okay, I poured it into this tin, and it's didn't quite pour. It's making crackling noise. I don't want to be there if it pops. Oops, my finger's in the way. So we'll see after a bit. See what that looks like. Actually, I guess I could put a glove on and try to pop it out. There we go. And my first aluminum ingot with slag mixed in. And it all poured out of there. So yeah, it's got a lot of trash in it, but I didn't have enough cans to actually allow it to separate very well. This is just a test. And actually, I used charcoal on the bottom and tree branches. You can see, well, maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, see, tree branches. So I wonder how hot the outside of this container is. Let's find out. Thermocouple says, right on the outside of it, degrees. That would be a little bit uncomfortably warm. Yeah, looks like 70 degrees. So let's do another couple tests. That's exactly on there. At 80 degrees, that's too hot to touch. I'm not going to touch it. Down here. It's not hot enough to burn the paint off this can. It's a lot cooler down here. And then of course down here where I have this fan, let's stick it right in between there. And that's not hot enough to burn paper. Not bad at all. So I guess I did a fairly decent insulating this thing. Perlite and water glass on the outside layer of this can, and then the inner layer I used high temperature mortar designed for furnaces and stuff. And then what I have in a lid is mostly high temperature mortar and perlite mixed in, and of course water glass to bind everything together. So let's fire this guy up one more time. I'm going to set my camera down. Okay, fan is spinning. Nice and hot. Put this guy in there. Now this was really only designed for this thermocouple was designed for 400 degrees centigrade, so I'm running a little bit hotter than it was designed for. It's supposed to have a braided metal jacket if you go above that, and here we see 800 degrees. But I think when I throw this thing in there, it tends to hold in the heat a little bit more. So let's going to do that. Oh yeah, that made it go way up. 922. That can should be turning red hot. It is. It's got a bright spot in there. See that? Does that mean it's already burning through? No, that was just something catching on fire. Sitting at 831 degrees, at least wherever that thermocouple is. Let's see if I move it around a little bit. Let's put it in the very bottom of this can. Alright, there. Let's see what that measures. Actually, that says it's pretty cold. 690. No, it's almost 700. Of course, I burned off all that wood. 687. So yeah, it's starting to cool down a little bit, burning off that wood. Which, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. It's time for me to go to work. Actually, I've got a network to fix, and I usually fix networks at night or in the morning. So that's when I don't get interrupted.